Welcome to Sleep Soundly. Sleep Soundly is the channel to help you calm your mind. With a combination of a thoughtful story, relaxing music, and gentle sounds, you will find your way to a restful good night's sleep. Let us help you to sleep soundly as well. I'm your host, Jonathan. For the next in our series of magical tales, welcome back to the kingdom of Elysium and its surrounding enchanting landscapes. Explore the kingdom's vibrant gardens and lush magical forests with the Lady Elara, who has a unique gift for understanding and communicating with plants and animals. Chapter 1: The Garden's Whisper. In the heart of Castle Elysium, where emerald turrets kissed the sky and colorful banners danced in the gentle breeze, there existed a lush and vibrant garden. Lady Elara, the kingdom's beloved gardener, was the steward of this enchanting paradise. Lady Elara possessed a unique gift that set her apart from the rest of the kingdom. She could understand the language of plants and animals, and in turn, they responded to her touch and care with extraordinary vitality. Under her tender guidance, the garden bloomed in a tapestry of colors, and the air was filled with the songs of birds and the rustling whispers of leaves. As the days grew longer and the warmth of the sun bathed the kingdom, Lady Elara found herself in a whirlwind of activity. The annual garden festival was just around the corner, a grand celebration that brought the kingdom's residents together to revel in the beauty of nature. The festival was more than just an event, it was a testament to the kingdom's unity and the enduring magic that bound its people. It was a time when friendships were forged, laughter echoed through the air, and the fragrance of flowers mingled with the mouth-watering aromas of freshly baked treats. Lady Elara, with her raven hair cascading like a waterfall down her back and eyes as green as the leaves she tended, moved through the garden with grace and purpose. Her hands, calloused from years of nurturing the earth, carefully pruned and tended to each plant, coaxing their vibrant blooms to life. But amidst the joyful preparations, Lady Elara felt an inexplicable yearning, an itch at the edge of her consciousness, like a faint whisper carried by the wind. It was as if the garden itself had something to say, a secret that begged to be uncovered. She knelt beside a bed of radiant roses, her fingers gently brushing their velvety petals. "What is it, my dearest friends?" she whispered to the blossoms, her heart attuned to their response. The roses rustled and swayed in response, their fragrance growing stronger as if they were trying to convey their message through the very essence of their being. Lady Elara listened with her heart as much as her ears, and the garden seemed to come alive with murmurs of secrets and whispers of mysteries. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of pink and gold, Lady Elara retired to her cozy cottage nestled on the outskirts of the garden. She couldn't shake the feeling that the garden held secrets she had yet to uncover. Her dreams were filled with visions of ancient trees and the soft murmurs of the wind. The following morning, Lady Elara awoke with a sense of purpose. The garden festival was approaching, but she felt compelled to explore the garden in search of the source of the mysterious whispers. Perhaps, among the blooms and beneath the canopies of leaves, she would discover the hidden magic that had stirred her heart. With determination in her eyes, Lady Elara stepped out into the garden, where the sunlight danced on dew-kissed petals. Her journey had just begun, and little did she know that it would lead her to a profound revelation that would forever change her understanding of the world she cherished. Chapter 2: The Mystical Grove. Lady Elara wandered deeper into the garden, her heart attuned to the whispered secrets of nature. The sun, now fully risen, painted the world with a golden glow, casting long shadows among the vibrant blossoms. With each step, her senses sharpened, and the garden seemed to come alive in response to her presence. She followed an ancient cobblestone path, its stones worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. The path twisted through archways of flowering vines and led her to a secluded corner of the garden where a soft, ethereal light beckoned her forward. There, beneath the canopy of an ancient oak tree, she found a hidden grove bathed in an otherworldly radiance. In the heart of the grove stood an ancient, gnarled tree, a sentinel of the garden. Its branches stretched wide, like arms welcoming an old friend. It was unlike any tree she had ever seen, its bark etched with intricate patterns and its leaves shimmering with an iridescent hue. The air in the grove was filled with a subtle hum, a gentle melody that seemed to emanate from the very heart of the tree. Lady Elara approached the tree with reverence, her fingers grazing its bark as if in greeting. "Who are you, Ancient One?" she whispered, her voice barely louder than the soft breeze that rustled the leaves. "What secrets do you hold?" The tree responded not with words, but with a feeling, a warm, reassuring presence that enveloped Lady Elara like a comforting embrace. It was a presence that whispered of age-old wisdom and an unbreakable connection to the garden itself. As Lady Elara stood in silent communion with the tree, a small, russet squirrel with bright, inquisitive eyes scurried down from one of the branches. It landed on a nearby stone, twitching its bushy tail in excitement. "Ah, you've come," the squirrel chittered, its voice surprisingly clear and melodic. Lady Elara blinked in surprise. She had always had a deep connection with the garden's creatures, but never before had she heard one speak. "You can understand me?" she asked, her eyes wide with wonder. The squirrel nodded enthusiastically. "Indeed, Lady Elara. My name is Silver, and I've been waiting for someone like you to arrive." With each word, Silver's furry chest puffed out with pride. It seemed the little squirrel had been harboring secrets of its own. Lady Elara knelt down to speak with Silver at a level. "What secrets does this grove hold, Silver? What is the source of the whispers that have drawn me here?" Silver's eyes twinkled with mischief, yet there was an air of reverence in his demeanor. "This grove is the heart of the garden, and I am its guardian. But I am not the only one you seek. Deeper within the grove, you will find the one you seek, the ancient guardian of the garden, a being of immense wisdom and power." Lady Elara's heart quickened with anticipation. "Can you lead me to this guardian, Silver?" The squirrel nodded and scampered up a nearby branch. "Follow me, Lady Elara. The guardian waits." With Silver as her guide, Lady Elara ventured deeper into the mystical grove, her senses heightened by the enchanting presence of the ancient oak tree and the promise of the guardian's revelation. She was filled with a sense of purpose, knowing that this encounter held the key to unlocking the garden's most profound mysteries. Chapter 3: The Quest Begins. Lady Elara followed Silver through the winding paths of the mystical grove, the ethereal light growing more intense as they ventured deeper. Shafts of sunlight danced through the leaves, casting a dappled glow on the forest floor, guiding their way like a trail of stardust. The air seemed to hum with anticipation, the very essence of the grove vibrating with an energy Lady Elara had never felt before. It was as if the guardian's presence resonated through every leaf, every rustling branch. Silver led her to a magnificent clearing, bathed in a soft, golden light. In its center stood a colossal oak tree, its massive roots spreading like the limbs of a colossal giant. The tree was the guardian, and it emanated an aura of ancient wisdom and gentle strength. "Here we are, Lady Elara," Silver exclaimed, his eyes filled with reverence. "Behold the guardian of the garden." Lady Elara approached the towering oak with a sense of awe, her heart brimming with anticipation. The guardian's bark was etched with ancient runes, each symbol telling a story of the eons it had witnessed. Its leaves shimmered like stars, casting a mesmerizing glow. "Welcome, Lady Elara," a deep, resonant voice echoed in her mind, warm and comforting. "I am Elthar, the guardian of this sacred grove and the heart of the garden." Lady Elara bowed in reverence. "Thank you for welcoming me, Elthar. I come in search of wisdom and to understand the whispers that have stirred my heart." Elthar's presence enveloped her, and she could sense the guardian's wisdom flowing through her like a gentle stream. Images and emotions filled her mind, a vivid tapestry of the garden's history, the ebb and flow of life, and the interconnectedness of all beings. "You seek the secrets of the garden, the very essence of life," Elthar spoke into her thoughts. "It is a journey of understanding and embracing the beauty of existence." Lady Elara listened intently, absorbing Elthar's words like a sponge. The guardian continued, "Life in its purest form is an intricate dance, a symphony of the elements and the harmony of creatures and plants. It is the connection that binds us all, a celebration of unity. I wish to understand this connection, to cherish and protect it," Lady Elara replied. Elthar nodded, acknowledging her sincerity. "To understand is to open your heart, to listen to the whispers of the wind, the laughter of the streams, and the stories of the trees. Embrace the wonders of life around you, for therein lies the wisdom you seek." The realization dawned upon Lady Elara. Knowledge was not confined to ancient tomes or grand revelations. It was in the delicate petals of a flower, the steadfast roots of a tree, and the playful antics of a squirrel. It was a journey of wonder, a dance with the enchanting beauty of the world. With newfound clarity and purpose, Lady Elara thanked Elthar for the profound wisdom. As she turned to leave, the guardian's voice echoed in her mind once more, "Carry this knowledge with you, Lady Elara, and let it bloom in your heart like the flowers in your garden. Share it with all who cross your path, for love and unity are the truest magic of all." She left the mystical grove, her heart uplifted with the guardian's wisdom. Silver accompanied her, chattering excitedly about the magic they had just witnessed. As she stepped back into the main garden, Lady Elara knew that her journey had only just begun. She would strive to nurture the garden and all its inhabitants, to protect the delicate balance of life, and to share the guardian's wisdom with her kingdom. And so, Lady Elara set forth on her quest, her spirit alight with the beauty of existence, for she understood that the magic of life was woven into the very fabric of her world, the whispers of the garden, the songs of the creatures, and the wisdom of the ancient oak. Chapter 4: Friends of the Forest. With the wisdom of the guardian Elthar resonating in her heart, Lady Elara continued her journey through the garden. Each step she took seemed to bring a new understanding of the interconnectedness of all living things. She marveled at the delicate balance of nature, the way each creature and plant played a unique role in the symphony of life. As she wandered deeper into the garden, she came upon a serene glade dappled with sunlight where a tribe of forest elves resided. The elves were known for their deep connection to nature and their ability to live harmoniously with the world around them. A group of elves emerged from the shadows of the trees, their eyes gleaming with curiosity. They were fair of face, with long, flowing hair and attire woven from leaves and vines. Their leader, a wise elder named Thalendra, stepped forward to greet Lady Elara. "Greetings, Lady Elara," Thalendra said with a graceful bow. "We sense your presence and the aura of the guardian. What brings you to our forest home?" Lady Elara returned the greeting and explained her quest to understand the garden's secrets and the unity of all living things. She shared her encounter with the guardian elder and the wisdom she had gained. Talendra's eyes sparkled with recognition, and she nodded in understanding. "You seek to deepen your bond with the garden and the world it sustains. Our tribe has long cherished this connection. We would be honored to share our knowledge with you." The forest elves welcomed Lady Elara into their midst, and she spent days with them, learning their ways and absorbing their wisdom. She discovered that the elves possessed a deep understanding of the garden's flora and fauna, and they had learned to live in harmony with the creatures of the forest. She joined them in their rituals, like the dance of the fireflies under the moonlit canopy and the ancient songs that echoed through the trees. She learned the healing properties of certain herbs and plants and how to communicate with the animals that roamed the forest. During her time with the forest elves, Lady Elara's connection with the garden and the world around her deepened. She felt the heartbeat of the earth beneath her feet and the gentle caress of the wind on her skin. She marveled at the intricate patterns of life, from the smallest insects to the towering trees. One evening, as Lady Elara sat by a flickering fire, Thalendra approached her with a gift, a small, intricately carved amulet fashioned from a piece of enchanted wood. "This amulet is a token of our friendship and a symbol of your bond with the garden," Thalendra explained. "It will aid you on your journey and help you communicate with the creatures of the forest." Touched by the gesture, Lady Elara thanked Thalendra and the forest elves for their generosity and wisdom. She knew that their friendship and the knowledge she had gained would be invaluable on her quest to share the Guardian's message of unity and love. As she bid farewell to her new friends, Lady Elara felt a profound sense of gratitude and purpose. With the amulet hanging around her neck, she continued her journey through the garden, guided by the whispers of nature and the wisdom of the Guardian. The bond she had forged with the forest elves strengthened her resolve to protect the delicate balance of life and to share the magic of unity with her kingdom. Chapter 5: The Guardian's Revelation. Lady Elara continued her journey through the enchanting garden, her newfound knowledge and the forest elves' wisdom echoing in her heart. The amulet gifted by Thalendra thrummed with energy, a constant reminder of the unity she sought to understand and nurture. One morning, as a gentle mist blanketed the garden, Lady Elara stumbled upon a magical glen where a gurgling stream was winding its way through a meadow of vibrant wildflowers. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming blossoms, and the tinkling laughter of fairies danced on the breeze. At the center of the glen stood a majestic figure, an elderly wizard named Seraphis. His robe shimmered like the night sky, adorned with constellations that twinkled as he moved. He beckoned her forward with a warm smile. "Welcome, Lady Elara," Seraphis greeted her. "I sense the Guardian's wisdom within you. How may I assist you on your quest?" Lady Elara shared her journey and her desire to understand the magic that connected all life. She spoke of her encounters with the Guardian, Elther, and the forest elves, seeking to deepen her understanding of the world's intricate tapestry. Seraphis listened intently, nodding with understanding. "The magic you seek is all around us, woven into the very fabric of existence. It is the essence of creation, the bond that unites all living things." He guided her to a small pool by the stream's edge, where the water shimmered like liquid stardust. "Look into the pool," Seraphis instructed, "and open your heart to the magic that surrounds you." Lady Elara gazed into the pool, and the water came alive with shimmering images. She saw the garden and the creatures within, each living in harmony and playing their part in the garden's symphony of life. Seraphis spoke softly. "To understand the magic of unity, you must recognize that every being, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, has a role to play. Embrace the beauty of diversity, for it is through this diversity that we find strength." Lady Elara saw the truth in his words. She saw how each plant and creature contributed to the overall balance of the garden, creating a harmony that was both delicate and resilient. It was a revelation that filled her with awe. With newfound clarity, Seraphis shared ancient incantations and spells that would allow her to communicate with the garden's inhabitants and harness the magic that flowed through it. He taught her the language of the wind, the whispers of the leaves, and the songs of the animals. Armed with this knowledge, Lady Elara thanked Seraphis for his guidance and set off once more on her journey, the amulet glowing softly against her chest. She now felt more connected to the garden than ever, ready to embrace her role as its guardian and share the wisdom she had gained with her kingdom. Days turned into weeks as she ventured through the garden, spreading her newfound understanding and using the magic Seraphis had imparted to nurture the flora and fauna. Everywhere she went, life flourished, and the bonds between the garden's inhabitants grew stronger. At last, guided by the whispers of the wind, she reached the heart of the garden, a breathtaking meadow where the guardian, Elther, awaited. The towering oak exuded a sense of timeless wisdom, and Lady Elara approached with reverence. "Guardian Elther," she greeted, "I have come to express my gratitude for the wisdom you bestowed upon me and to seek your guidance once more." Elther's presence enveloped her, and his words echoed in her mind. "You have grown, Lady Elara, and embraced the magic of unity. You now hold the key to preserving the beauty of the garden and all life within it." With her heart full of gratitude and purpose, Lady Elara vowed to honor the Guardian's wisdom and the lessons from her journey. She knew she would forever cherish the bond she had forged with the Guardian, the forest elves, and the mystical wizard. Her quest had transformed her into a guardian of the garden, a beacon of unity and love. And as she left the heart of the garden, she knew that her duty was to share this magic with the world beyond. She would return to her kingdom, Castle Elysium, and weave the Guardian's wisdom into the very fabric of her reign, fostering unity, understanding, and love among her people. With the Guardian's blessing, Lady Elara set forth, her heart aglow with the eternal magic of the garden, a magic that would forever shape her destiny and the destiny of all those she touched. Chapter 6, Healing the Heart of the Kingdom. Lady Elara left the enchanted heart of the garden, her spirit alight with the wisdom of the guardian and the magic of unity. The amulet, a gift from the forest elves, hung around her neck, a tangible reminder of the bond she had formed with the creatures and the natural world. As she made her way back to Castle Elysium, she couldn't help but notice the subtle changes in the garden. The flowers seemed to bloom more vibrantly, the leaves rustled with a newfound joy, and the creatures of the garden chattered and sang as if celebrating her return. Upon her arrival at the castle, Lady Elara was welcomed with open arms by the residents and her loyal friends who had accompanied her on her journey: Silva the talking squirrel, Luna the mischievous fairy, Seraphis the mystical wizard, and her faithful companion, the forest elf Thalindra. The reunion was filled with laughter, shared stories, and a renewed sense of unity. The time had come to prepare for the Grand Garden Festival, an event that had always been a celebration of nature and the kingdom's unity. This year, however, there was an added sense of anticipation, for Lady Elara had returned with newfound knowledge and magic. With the guidance of her friends, she implemented changes to the festival, making it a true reflection of the Guardian's wisdom. The festival's activities celebrated the interconnectedness of all living things, with storytelling sessions about the garden's creatures, magical displays of nature's wonders, and an emphasis on nurturing the environment. As the festival approached, Lady Elara couldn't help but notice the positive changes it was bringing to the kingdom. People came together, not only to revel in the festivities, but also to work together on initiatives that would protect the natural world they cherished. Children painted murals of the garden's beauty, inspired by Lady Elara's tales of her journey. The kingdom's artisans crafted intricate sculptures and jewelry that paid homage to the creatures of the forest. And the castle's chefs created sumptuous dishes using ingredients from the garden, showcasing the bounty of nature. On the night of the festival, Castle Elysium was adorned with flowers and greenery, and the grand hall echoed with the laughter of the kingdom's residents. Lady Elara, dressed in a gown adorned with leaves and blossoms, stood at the center of the celebration, addressing her people. Tonight, we celebrate not only the beauty of our garden but also the unity that binds us all, she declared. It is a unity that transcends borders and differences, a harmony that allows us to thrive together. The festival was a resounding success, a testament to the kingdom's commitment to the Guardian's message of unity, love, and the magic of nature. The people left the celebration with a renewed sense of purpose, determined to carry the lessons they had learned into their everyday lives. In the days that followed, Lady Elara continued to nurture the garden and the bond she had formed with its inhabitants. The kingdom flourished under her rule, its residents living in harmony with nature and each other. It was a place where the Guardian's wisdom was woven into the very fabric of life. Lady Elara's friends from her journey remained by her side, each playing a role in preserving the garden's magic. Silva the squirrel became a trusted advisor on matters of the garden's creatures. Luna the fairy added a touch of mischief to the kingdom's festivities, Seraphis the wizard shared his knowledge of magic and healing, and Thalindra the forest elf continued to deepen her bond with the natural world. And so, Castle Elysium and its surrounding garden became a beacon of unity and love, a place where the magic of the natural world and the wisdom of the Guardian were celebrated every day. Lady Elara's quest had transformed not only her own life, but the lives of all who called the kingdom home. As the years passed, The tale of Lady Elara and her journey to understand the magic of unity and love became a cherished story in the kingdom, a story that would be passed down through generations, a reminder that the beauty of the world and the power of love were always within reach if one only listened to the whispers of the heart. Chapter 7: A Garden of Unity. Years flowed by like a gentle stream in Castle Elysium, where Lady Elara ruled with wisdom and compassion, tending not only to the kingdom but also to the heart of the garden. The lessons she had learned during her quest remained at the core of her reign, fostering unity, understanding, and love among her people. The garden thrived under her care, its beauty and magic captivating all who entered. It had become a sanctuary not only for the residents of the kingdom but also for travelers from distant lands who sought the wisdom and enchantment it offered. Each year, the garden festival grew more magnificent, a reflection of the harmony between the people and nature. The festivities included storytelling sessions about the guardian elfer and the garden's creatures, magical displays of nature's wonders, and an emphasis on nurturing the environment. One sunny afternoon, as Lady Elara strolled through the garden, she was joined by a familiar face, the talking squirrel, Silver. He had become not only her trusted advisor but also a dear friend. "Lady Elara," Silver chirped, "it's remarkable how the garden has flourished under your care. It's as if the very essence of the guardian flows through every leaf and petal." Lady Elara smiled warmly at her friend. "It is a testament to the unity and love that we've nurtured here. The guardian's wisdom continues to guide us." As they continued their walk, they encountered Luna, the mischievous fairy, who had become a fixture of the garden. Luna's presence brought a sense of whimsy and enchantment to the surroundings. "Ah, Lady Elara," Luna exclaimed, fluttering around her. "Isn't it a marvelous day to be surrounded by magic and beauty?" Lady Elara nodded, her heart filled with gratitude for Luna's playful spirit. "Indeed, Luna. Magic is everywhere if we have the eyes to see it." Their journey through the garden led them to a tranquil grove where an elderly figure waited, a wizard with robes that shimmered like the night sky. Seraphis, the mystical wizard, had remained a close friend and advisor, sharing his wisdom and magic with the kingdom. Seraphis, Lady Elara greeted him with a warm embrace. "Your presence always brings a touch of enchantment to the garden." The wizard chuckled, his eyes twinkling with ageless wisdom. "The enchantment lies in the unity and love we've fostered here, my dear Lady Elara. It is a gift that keeps on giving." Their gathering continued, and they were soon joined by Thalendra, the forest elf, who had deepened her bond with the natural world, becoming a guardian of the garden in her own right. "Thalendra," Lady Elara said, "your connection to the forest has enriched our lives and the gardens. You've brought the wisdom of the forest to our doorstep." Thalendra nodded in acknowledgement. "It is the unity of all living things that gives us strength and sustenance. We are but threads in the tapestry of life, each with a unique role to play." As the friends stood in the heart of the garden, surrounded by the beauty they had nurtured, they felt a profound sense of unity and love. The lessons they had learned on their individual journeys had come full circle, creating a kingdom where the guardian's wisdom was not just a story but a way of life. And so, Castle Elysium and its garden became a beacon of unity and love, a place where the magic of the natural world and the wisdom of the guardian were celebrated every day. Lady Elara's quest had transformed not only her own life, but but the lives of all who called the kingdom home. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow on the garden, Lady Elara and her friends knew that their journey, though filled with challenges and lessons, had led them to a place of enduring beauty and harmony. The Guardian's message of unity and love had become a living reality, a testament to the power of the heart and the magic of nature.